Hey, hello and good morning. This is your friendly garage mechanic, Richard Bush. Gonna be working on a vehicle today. Got a 2011 Chevy Cruze that we're gonna be replacing the turbo oil feed line on, and it's gonna be a good video. Stay tuned. Alrighty then. Okay, so here's the deal. Car's been worked on by a few different mechanics, and they haven't been able to fix the oil leak. They've gone through about $3,000 worth of work and nothing. So we're gonna go ahead and get this into the garage as fast as we can, because I don't want to lose too much oil. I will replenish whatever I use. Did somebody just try to jump out in front of me? I wish they would. Alrighty. No, I do not wish they would. That is bad for business. Yes, I know there's a power pole there. I'm working on it. Fuel level low. No kidding. Gotta work on that. Alright. Okay, here we go. Back into the garage. When I come back, we'll have the hood popped. Alright, we're back. Let's go and get this garage door shut, because it's cold. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Should be the 1.4 liter turbocharged. And yes, it is. And looks like we got some oil. Oh yeah. So let me get this hood propped up. Not easy to do with one hand. Be right back. Much better. Had to shed some light on the subject. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what we're going to be dealing with today. Looking for it. Believe it or not, it's that tiny little line right there, and it's already warm. So yeah. So what we're going to do today is take off the turbo heat shield, remove that little line, and we're going to replace it with this. Got the aftermarket part. All you should need for this is a T55 bit, a T45 bit, and for the heat shield, you're going to need an E10 bit. Looks kind of like that on the inside there. And I'm going to be using my 3/8 inch drive Hart Tools, not sponsored, ratchet, and we're going to get to it. Also going to need this tiny little screwdriver here, just as a pick, because you never know if you need to clean some dirt out. So let's go ahead and get to it. Alright, here we go. Got a couple of bolts here. Oh, glad I didn't drop that. Drop it right there. I have no sense of aim when it comes down to using a phone as a camera and doing this stuff. Now there should be, yep, there's the last one right here. Oh, this is going to be fun. Yep. Gonna have to break out the socket wrench. Get off there. Hang on, I gotta put you down. Okay, so now, and I still don't have a lot of room. Oh, this sucks. I should have gotten one of the shorter, stubbier bits. Probably take that one out by hand. It's cold out here today. Anything for a neighbor and a friend, I guess. Okay, got that bolt. Heat shield. Still kind of warm. Should come right. Off. There we go. All right, we'll set that there. Now, here's what we're looking at. Right here, that is it looks like a T45. We're going to find out. And then our trusty little E10 that we have here, it's going to go right here. And look at all that oil right there. You know, I don't know if you can see it or not, but you know that's where the problem is. Okay. Well, no sense in griping about it. Let's get to it. Then break that bolt loose. Ouch. What the heck? Hang on a second. I think I just broke my ratchet. Sounds about right. Okay. Back in action. We didn't. Yeah. Yeah, I already see something that don't look promising. Oh, never mind. It's turning. Okay, we're going to go ahead and bust that one loose. We'll come back to that one. Be right back. Okay, here we go. Got our T45. We're going to go after this bolt right here. I'm going to tell you now, just from that very short little drive from next door over to here, that is hot. Whoo! Oh! Oh, man. I'm going to have to get a breaker bar after that. That is tough. Alright, give me a minute. And what we have here is a failure to communicate. So, try to get that in there. Oh, there it goes. Alright, and a 1 and a 2, and there we go. I don't really like using a power tool on something like that, but yeah, that's okay. I think I can live with myself. Alright, set that bit off to the side. Ah, don't growl at me. Don't mind the mess. Still trying to get things fixed around here. Okay, we're going to go back in with our E10. I know I'm making this a little more complicated than it has to be. Okay. That's far enough of that. Sorry, I got distracted for a second. I saw water dripping. Okay, now. Ah, wrong bolt. It's hot. Okay. Tiny little thing there. Alright, now wiggle this sucker out. And look, that came out easy. And just loop it behind the exhaust, and there it is. And guess what? There's your problem right there. Oh yeah, that is all squashed. This is the OEM, the factory one. Alright. I'm going to take a look at something real quick. Let's see. It looks like a gasket is still on there. Alright, I'm going to get some rags and do a little bit of cleanup work. I will be right back with the cleanup, and then we're going to go ahead and install the new one. Okay, we're back. I got it all cleaned up. Let's go ahead and take a look at the difference between the two different parts here and see if we got what we're looking for. Alright, you'll notice on the old one, it does have a T45 bit, which we use that to take that out. Bad camera work on my part. Now, the new one has a T55, and I apparently can't aim my phone today. Yeah, you'll need that. Now, another big difference is right here on the end. You'll see. I already see a slight issue here. Maybe not. Okay, they're all right. The old one only has one O-ring. The new one has two O-rings. So double your pleasure, double your fun. Seal that sucker up and have some fun. The only real issue I see is that the ring, the I don't know what you call it, the flange going around it. You notice on the old one, it has a lip right there. So we're going to find out. I don't think it's going to cause a big problem. We're going to find out. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get the sucker installed. And before anybody asks, I've already added silicone to the O-rings, both right here and right here. It's a very thin layer. You never want to go in with the dry rubber. I made a joke. All right, so what we're going to do is take the big end here, fish it in behind the exhaust manifold. Not very easy. And we're going to go ahead and mate them up. Hey, I've already found one. Aha! There it goes. All right. Now I have a little bit of a problem here with alignment. I've got to work on that real quick. Give me a minute. I'm going to do a little bit of wiggling here. It's not easy to do this while holding a phone. So be back in just a minute. Okay, we figured it out. All right, figured it out. Let's go ahead and tighten this thing down. We're going to go gentle on it. I probably honestly should be using a socket wrench for this. For clearance reasons, it looks like I'm going to have to. Oh, man, I'll tell you what. I don't believe it. My socket wrench is missing. I just had that thing too. Ah, crap. Okay, that's tight. Again, be right back. I'd lose my head if it wasn't attached to my rear end. Okay. You don't want a lot of torque on this. Maybe 15 foot-pounds, I believe, is the specification. So basically get it snug. There you go. Now for that one, getting back our E10. What we're going to do is we're going to thread it by hand first. I'm not professional with a video camera at all. I'm really not. Now, this being such a small bolt, no more than 10 foot-pounds. I am not even joking. You do not want to risk snapping this sucker off. I don't have a solid bite on that thing either. Damn extensions. Yeah, I just put y'all down like a bad habit. I'm sorry, I'm a terrible mechanic. There we go. Just a little snug. Now, here comes the fun part. We're going to start it up. But first, I want to check something. This is your turbo wastegate. You want to make sure this is not loose. Oh, yeah, that's firm as all get out. Okay. We're going to start it up. See if it leaks oil. And then I'll put the heat shield back on for the turbo. Starting the vehicle a la Rain Man Ray. Alright, let me get out real quick. I don't see anything leaking. You guys see anything? Just what was on there before that I couldn't get off there. Success! Alright, shut this thing off, add some oil to it and get that heat shield back on. Yeah! Alright. Well, there you have it, folks. We got it. We stopped the oil leak. Got to add some oil to it, get the heat shield back on. Otherwise, yeah, I still can't believe it. $3,000 in repairs, and they couldn't find that. And me, just some little guy that, well, runs his business out of a garage. I found it. Wasn't that hard to find either. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get this heat shield back on, add some oil, and we're going to call this one wrapped up. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Sorry about the sloppy video recording. You know, it's my first time doing something like this, so we'll see where it goes from here. Maybe I'll get a tripod and some GoPros and stuff like that, and then maybe I'll get a hold of Rain Man Ray, and maybe he can walk me through the process of, you know, being a really good, competent mechanic and editor. Have a good one. Take care.